Good day everyone, Alice here from Safi Financial Network. Today is January 3rd, 2023. Here's the first trading session for 2023. Happy New Year everyone. And today market had a very bad day, I should say. That's not a sign of a strength, that's the sign of the weakness. And we expect that somehow market have kind of like a 1-2 day or 3 days bounce, but ultimately should go down to fulfill the downside target probably around this area, which is double bottom or even lower in January or February 2023. But today market just did the same continuation, prevailing downtrend continuation, and there is nothing more to cover. Volume was light, 17 million, almost the 73 million for SPY, which is S&P 500. And here's the weekly chart. I know I covered this weekly chart when we are at weekly analysis. Today is daily analysis, but I just want to show you something. When we get to the downside, like momentum wise, we are getting to oversold condition, we should expect a bounce. So right now we are in no man's land. Still MACD is in overbought condition, is coming down to change the phase to the negative phase. Also RSI is down, so everything is expected as we covered in weekly analysis. And you should just see my weekly analysis, which is posted on Friday. But there's nothing changed basically in overall picture, so that's why there's no more update in the weekly chart. Let's go to daily chart. Here is the daily chart. So this is just a purely consolidation, and as far as we are in this consolidation, we are just getting ready for another probably dip to 36.86. This is the area that I was waiting for a long time, and still I'm just waiting. So any upside would be a shorting opportunity, and I will cover that one a bit in early chart, because that beautiful pattern, QM pattern, the one that I'm just waiting for it's kind of like about to form, and I will cover it in a bit. But this consolidation is somehow around 37.66 to 38.79, which is almost 110 points from top to the bottom. So as long as we are in this consolidation, market is getting poised for another downside move to probably just a bit to this area. I'm not sure if you're getting to double bottom, but MACD is kind of sliding up, so this is a good news for the bulls. But other than that, stochastic, we are getting outside of the oversold condition, but it's not getting ready to pop to overbought condition, which is getting ready for another pop to probably this trend line. I'm not sure if we get there. I'm having like inclination to another dip, and that's how I'm just position myself to see if we have got any shorting opportunity. Anything to the upside to 3800, that's going to be nice. 3850 to 3860, that's going to be nice shorting opportunity. So I'm just waiting for a pop, probably to take short position for another dip to here. So I'm kind of like a conservative with this one, but I will get ready for that one. Going to early chart. Here's the early chart, and this is very interesting. So let me zoom in here. So look at that. So this is the consolidation that we are talking about in the daily chart. But if you zoom in here, so market just yesterday in future market just popped to the upside, and it fails to the downside, going all the way down to here. This is wide range bar, and you know that this is my favorite spot to long. And market just went all the way up to the roof. This is a London session. Market peaked. Going down, and here's the New York session, just market open, going all the way up to here. So this is a small head and shoulder going all the way down, but I would rather to talk about this one. So this is a beautiful QM pattern. If you haven't watched my video in QM pattern, make sure watch this in QM pattern. I just put a link here. So market, this is this is a pivot to form the head, and the next pivot is going down below this, going to this demand area and engulf this demand area with this pierce. So right now it's just getting up, forming a bullish consolidation to the upside. And if it gets there, I would say 38.45, 38.57. So these 12 points would be great selling opportunity with the stop loss above this head, and I would probably take it even if it goes to the London session, because I'm in Pacific time. I would be in bed, so I would just set my order and forget. So we will see how it goes. I will send a signal when it gets close to that area. But look at that. Here is a very beautiful QM pattern is forming nicely, divergence between this shoulder and this top, and also there is no divergence between these two pivot lows here. So any upside to this area is selling opportunity. Again, watch my QM pattern, how we figure this area. So this is very important, how we figure this area as like a nice signal for the downside. And the downside target would be the first one would be obviously this pivot, but I would rather to see market is just stretching down all the way to 37. Well, the first point is 37.68 and then 37.50, which if you zoom back here, so this area is very important. If you zoom back there, so this area is the pivotal point for the Federal pivot, and this is a Federal Reserve spike to the upside. I remember they were talking about the interest rate, obviously, but a market, I think if it goes up there, so probably it will go all the way down to here. So let me just bring this this one here so we can talk about it probably tomorrow or even day after tomorrow on Wednesday and Thursday, so we can talk about this. So this is a very low level for the target. I'm not sure if we get there before that we have got this area, but this is very important level. So I think market, let me just clean this stuff here. So market will have a nice target to the downside if it triggers this pattern. If this pattern triggers, which I'm still looking for to have a spike to here and then coming down. So moving on to the Nasdaq. So here's the Nasdaq chart. Nasdaq chart is kind of like, if you see in the weaker side compared to S&P 500, but this bearish consolidation is forming for another probably dip to take out this pivot low here and coming down all the way to 10,000 area. So 10,000 area, even 10,200. That's gonna be a possibility for Nasdaq, even if you just zoom out a bit. So Nasdaq is very fragile to test 9,760, which is the top of the market prior COVID crash. So here's the top of the market prior COVID crash, and it has never tested after this rally. It has never tested. So that's gonna be very interesting if we see market is coming down. And also if you just put like a Fibonacci, which everyone needs to do that. So if you're from the COVID top to COVID crash to the top of the market last year. So this level, which is my 69% Fibonacci level, I use it. So it's kind of like coming along exactly to top of the market here. So you know that 69-78% is my favorite spot for long position, and even if it goes to the downtrend, it's going to be my short position. Right now it's coming down to this level, so probably there's going to be a good solid buying opportunity around this. So we will talk about it when it gets there. But as I said, Nasdaq is kind of like have a potential for the downside even to this area, right? So going to the hourly chart for the Nasdaq, here's the hourly chart. So again, the same pattern, QM pattern. Here's the demand area, and this demand area nicely pierced by this pivot, and any upside move to here to almost 10,964. That's gonna be good selling opportunity, and we can just put our stop loss here on the top of the head. But the downside target would be very sizable, and I say Here is the 10,500, 600 would be a nice targeting area, which is kind of like this pivotal point, and also this is the rally, and this is a back test for this pivotal point. So any upside again in Nasdaq, S&P, even Dow Jones, I would rather to go with Nasdaq or S&P. I would rather probably go with Nasdaq. Any upside to 10,960, 50 to 11,000, I should say, 932 to 900, let's say 11,000. So this area would be a nice shorting opportunity. All right. So here is Dow Jones early chart. Let's move to daily chart first. So here is the Dow Jones daily chart. Here's the nice consolidation. Still way better than the other indexes. So Dow Jones have better performance the other indexes. If it goes down all the way to here to 3,000, that's gonna be fantastic buying opportunity. Still I'm waiting for that pivot, but right now we are in this formation. So this is the top and coming, and then consolidation. Still we are above this trend line, which is broken to the December top, and right now we are just consolidating for another probable dip to downside. The first target would be 32,000, and then the ultimate target would be 30,000. I'm not sure if we get there by when, but we will get there probably by first quarter of 2023. And going to the hourly chart, which is smaller time frame, and if you look at this, so we are at this pivotal point, but I'm looking for kind of let me show you. I'm looking for kind of this area. So this is my level for Dow Jones for going short, and probably that is the nice level. And also Dow Jones have better performance, so you have low, here's the higher low. So if we go up there and then coming down, probably the first target would be here, but the second and third target would be around this area, which is a pivotal point, and probably this QM pattern forms all the way up to 33,000, 33,200. But that's going to be the shorting opportunity for 32,400 to 32,650. All right, so that's going to be the same pattern is forming for Dow Jones as well. Okay, I think I wrapped up everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart tomorrow. Bye bye.